Hey, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I'm David Steele, and here's my truck. Okay, well, today's trip is going to be interesting. So where are we going? We're going to Lewiston. And it's snowing. So this is my Mack R. So wander across here. I'm going to jump straight into the cabin here. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Okay. She's probably warm. Yeah, she's warmed up. I've just stopped for some fuel on the way. This is turning out to be one of those trips where I wish I'd recorded it until this point here. But let's go ahead and let's check everything is fine. It's icy out there. It's kind of, yeah, it's not a pleasant driving condition. So we're using Grimes Frosty's Winter Mod, or Grimes Frosty Winter Mod. Fantastic. And that's great and all. I'm using Grimes Frosty Physics Mod, combining that with a bit of what I'm calling the Red Thunder Physics Mod. It's a private mod. I'm still playing around with it, tweaking a lot of settings, because I wanted to make the game more of a challenge when it's wet and when it's icy. Yeah, I've managed that, let's just say. So other thing as well, this particular engine is using a ENDT865. That is Mack's 14 litre class V8. It's an older engine. This is a Maxidine engine, so it's suitable for use with a 5-speed transmission, which is good because that's what I'm using today. But it needs a few revs to perform. There we go. Okay, so it's rated at 325 horsepower, and its power peaks at about 1900 revs, but it goes all the way up. Well, it's about 322 horsepower at the 24 RPM governor. So you've got a really good flat power curve, and that's what Maxidine is about, really. It's that really wide usable power band. Excuse me. The peak torque is produced at 1350 RPM, and in this case it's 1100 foot-pounds. But that is not a bad amount of torque for this generation engine. It's not a great hitter. It's not a fantastically powerful engine, but it's one of the more powerful that was available in the Mack R. There was a 375 horsepower V8. I think that was a Conodine labeled engine. That really wanted a 9, a 10, a 12, a 13, a 18 speed transmission. So this one is less demanding, but these road conditions are a challenge. Now I'm using winter tires, obviously, because we wouldn't be trying to go this quick on summer tires. But these road conditions are slippery. I'm just going to take the edge off the speed here. Okay. I may have had a few little sideways incidents. Quite a lot of sideways incidents. And we've just, in fact, let me just show you the map. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that was very treacherous, this bit here. A lot of sideways action, and it wasn't a lot of fun. I'm going to need to take a night stop at some point, and that may be where I end the video today, just to see how the road goes. But this stretch here from Boise up north, that's going to be a challenge, and I suspect that we'll get some of the way there. We've got 7 hours left in this drive. Let's set cruise on and see if we get up to 65. 4.5 hours till I take a break. Yeah, we'll see how we get on, and we might just do a night stop and then just end up continuing the next day. I need to slow down. Very nervous using the engine brake under these conditions, and of course the truckers watching this will be like, yeah, you don't want to use the engine brake when it's slippery. Why? Because only those 8 tires, well, those wheels are behind the cabin are the driven wheels, They're the only ones that are braked. I've got something stuck in my head. There we go. Got a loose hair moving around inside my my headset. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's not use the engine brake. Let's use the service brakes to bring the speed down. Okay. What I'm finding with this double trailer, don't you no! With this double trailer, once it starts to skid, I've not been able to recover it in the slightest. Not even gotten close. But this is a much straighter bit of road, so I'm going to see if I can get up to 65 because I really want to make some good progress tonight. Well, this morning. Tonight in the game. Alright, so let's change up to 5th, 38, 39. I think so. Hits me right back down to sort of 1275, 1300 RPM. Which is a little bit low for what this engine really wants. Bring the speed back. Let's set cruise at 40, as it will do that in top gear. Yeah, it probably doesn't translate very well to the game, but this thing is a little slippery. It's moving around the lane, and I mean it stops snowing there, which is good. Now the way the game works is when it's not snowing, it's not wet. You've got a lot more grip. But I don't want to assume because it's dropped 6 degrees Fahrenheit since we started. Get back off the power. Okay. I feel like I'm sort of driving on eggshells. Keep the truck under a bit of load as we go around this corner. Whoa, yep, that wasn't smart. Okay. Gonna moderate my speed using cruise. And yeah, I'm gonna kill the okay, I've changed my mind. I'm killing the cruise. We're gonna just coast up to this next corner. I may have to just provoke it to show you what I mean, because I feel like I've been talking about these slippery driving conditions and how treacherous it is, and I just haven't crashed. So let's get the hammer down. Let's get back up to 65. Is that lake frozen? No, I don't think so. Let's try and balance it at 50. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Squeeze it a little faster. Let's not squeeze it any quicker. There's a bend coming up. It says we can take it at 55, so we'll do it at 50. We should be fine. Yeah, it's okay. I reckon I can do this one at 55. Yep, it says 55's fine. It certainly sounds exciting. And what are we coming up to? 55 is the speed limit. Alright, well, this is about 1800 revs. This is the stock. Oh, okay, we've got a right hand bend junction. So this is the stock 5-speed transmission. It's a 378 final drive, so 1800 revs and 55 in top gear is about right. And I think we can do around about 70, 72 at the governor. Of course, we need a long road to get up to that speed. Okay, right. So I'm going to stop here. I think I can go. Oh, not yet. After this red car, no, maybe not. Okay, this white pickup's turning right. Let's go. Oh, traffic. Now, is there 2 lanes here? I mean, there might be. I think there are, but I don't really want to get in the wrong lane. Okay. Seems to... no. So I'm really quick to use the engine brake when I'm trying to stop, because the service brakes are kind of useless at slow speed. And that's how the physics mod's being created. The braking effort is very much, I believe the simulation reduces the effort at slow speed. All that means is you can be braking to a halt for what feels like several car lengths, and you just aren't really slowing down, and that's not a comfortable feeling. You know, invariably it happens when I'm coming up against, catching up with someone. I'm getting some frame rate issues, it looks like. Seems to be okay now. That Audi, green light. That Audi seemed to be stuttering a little bit across the screen. The system's working fairly hard. Might be CPU limit. I'm using a realistic traffic mod, and that gives me quite a bit more traffic. It's a little hard on the CPU. And also, yeah, to be fair, the winter mod is kind of hard on it too. Maybe it's harder in the snow when it's actually snowing. It's not able to get up to 35 in 4th gear going up this hill, and that's good because we've now got to slow down. Should not have maybe changed down quite so aggressively there. Okay. Now this may not be a stop signal. It's getting busy in the city. So I was stationary. Let's see if there's anything coming. Nope, nothing coming. Okay. Very trusting not to look back, right? Alright, let's go. Let's make like a tree and leaf. Almost as 25 in 4th gear. I'm going to be turning left up here, so let me use the outside lane. There's a chance that my lane's going to go to green very, very soon, but I'm going to have to slow down. Dropped a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Go, go, go. It sounds nice, even if it's just not really moving me quickly. Seems a bit excessive to stretch to the governor in 3rd gear just to do 25, but now my limit's gone to 35, so. And I haven't gotten that much wheel spin with this setup either, or detectable wheel spin, I should probably say. Oh, that was on me. I should not have done that. Yeah, I nearly caused a collision, and that would have been ineptitude on my part. Okay, 2000. RPM 315. Okay, so left turn up here. I think we can use this lane. Turn left. And I don't see we can't. Don't see we can't either, to be fair. Prius, see ya. Okay, power, go, go, go. Take this one up to the governor. Not close to. If it'll get there. No, wow. That's full power, but losing speed up the hill. Okay. My driver's... I was about to say my driver's about to start yawning because it's 2 hours, 5 minutes to his shift break. Okay, I'm going to merge left here. There we go. That works for me. I don't think we'll get up to 70, but... let's try it. So shift up at 2350, and look at that. We're kind of bogging down at the 1400 point, but that's okay. I'm going to set my cruise at 70, which is the speed limit, and we'll see if we can get there. I had to stop for fuel because this thing's a little thirsty. It's a place to stop here. Do I want to stop? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to get up to 70. guy's going to get out of my way. I guess he is. Yeah, getting a few performance hitches it looks like, but nothing terrible. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the video experience. Oh, that's 65, 67 even. It's not going to go much quicker. 69. Come on, just a little quicker. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I have to slow down. Oh, I've got to brake pretty firmly there. Okay. Now, it may have happened to me before, but I've approached an incident like that, and I've been like, yeah, it's fine, I can just keep going at normal speed, and then somebody pulls out with me at, like, a bit too close. Tell the world that you're merging right. Upshift at 43. Gets bogged down, but it's okay. This is the cruising gear, this is the direct drive. Yeah, more yawning. Now my ideal time to stop is round about 7 PM, and that gets me waking up at 5 AM in the morning using the stock game. And that's a reasonable day. I guess we're exiting up here. Let's kill the power. I'm gonna signal. Do I dare use the engine brake? I think I'll be okay, so we'll use it. It's worse when it's snowing and the road surface is wet. Heading north. Oh, this is that road. I think will be interesting. Downshift again to 4th. I've got a green light, but I don't know if I'm going to get there in time. Yeah, I'm not. Right, so let's coast up to this light. Downshift again. Pull up fairly straight up here so I can actually see. And wow, will you look at that? Okay, that works. Did I leave it in second? I did. It did it though, but it didn't complain too much. It just took 20 seconds to move off. Hill, and I am going to use the service brake to just bring the speed down. I would really like it if this line turned to green, but it's not going to. Shift to second. Slide up next to this Range Rover. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I'm revving the engine. Just a big kid, really. Okay, so the filter to go left is green. We'll get to go very, very soon. I don't see if there's anywhere I can stop coming up. I have an hour 22. Wow, it just gets bogged down. So, with this is the stock transmission. I've been playing around with some of the slightly taller final drives, but for this engine, it kind of needs the short first gear. And I know the engine is compatible with the 5-speed. I can see how something like the 9-speed would work great for it. You've got this extra short crawler gears. We got another red light, so I'm just going to ease off. What's my consumption been? 4 miles per gallon. That's not great for a 14-litre engine, but it's from a time when 4 miles per gallon was okay. The inconvenience was you had to stop more often to fill up. I know why you gotta stop often, it's because I keep having to use all those revs. And if I didn't have to use them, I probably would, because this engine sounds delicious. Downshift again. Just switch my trip computer back to the summer, the The cruise and the speed setting, there we go. So oil temperature's 202, that's a little warm, but given the revs that we're putting on the engine, that's to be expected. Okay, great, let's go. Could boost the torque at 500 to 600 RPM a little bit, but it is kind of fitting in keeping with the torque curve. I'm going to have to pull it left here. Let's see if this Mack will let me in. He won't. Oh, he might do. He's left it off. Thank you. Give him some four-way flashes to thank him, and basically cut in front and hit the governor at the same time. Not good. But even with me hitting the governor, it still feels like it gets bogged down to the next gear, so it works with a 5-speed, it's just not optimal. And I think that's kind of the point, is it works. You don't necessarily expect a 5-speed gear. If you've driven other trucks with a 13-speed or an 18-speed especially, you might think, how on earth is a 5-speed transmission going to work for me? Well, the answer is you got to be a little patient with it sometimes. Oh, now that it's getting dark, I'm going to keep the hammer down around this corner. Yeah, it's skidding. Oops, that was a bit of oversteer. Way station in a mile, and there is no rest stop. It's a shame. Okay, well, hopefully it won't pull me over. Nice if it didn't, but we'll see. Okay, gotta slow down. Pull me over. Okay. No, I guess we can go in this way. It's just a little difficult to get out, but it's probably harder the other way. Okay. What's my gross vehicle weight? I don't know what it's going to be. So it's a 41,000 pound cargo. I'm going to say 75,000 pounds. Let's find out. 83. Whoa, 83. Wow. Okay. That's a bit more than I thought. And that is what she said. Let's tell people I need to merge. This realistic traffic can be a killer sometimes. Okay. I can go after this ambulance coming towards me, I think. I'm hoping this truck's gonna stop. I don't know if he is. I've reached the governor, but at least he didn't crash into me. That was good. I gotta turn off that indicator. There we go. Bog down. Okay. All right. Hey, try and do too much at once. It just seems to fall apart. And that's where an automated makes a lot of sense. And in some ways, having fewer gears is easier. Because if I was trying to keep this engine in a pretty tight power band, I'd be struggling with it. All over the place. I'm struggling with it anyway. Oh, well, I'm glad it's not snowing. These roads will be treacherous. I've got 30 minutes till the end of my break. This isn't really turning out to be the trip I was hoping it was going to be. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I was dazzling him with my main beam. Or brights, as I've seen described by some Americans, which makes sense, because I mean that's what they are, right? They're bright. Up this hill at sort of 40, that's 2200 RPM, and it's doing it, but I haven't got much revs left to go quicker in this gear. But I think if I change it up, it's to get bogged out. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to accelerate in top. Grief, so much traffic, I gotta dip the headlights a lot. First world problems, right? Yeah, so it's not really accelerating, but it's not losing that much speed. It's probably saving a bit of fuel. Oh, okay, it's picked up now. Okay, let's see if we can get up to 55. I'm a little concerned about these corners coming up. So I immediately changed my mind and dropped it down to 45. I'm going to drop it down again. Well done, you actually spotted him. Oops, that wasn't good. Cutting a corner like that can be really bad news. If you start to skid, you don't tend to recover it. Okay, please have this somewhere to stop up here. I don't really want to take a night in a mountain pass in this drafty old truck, but I'm going to get fined through being driving over my shift yet again. Just let the engine rev out into 4th, shift to 5th, like so. Keep the hammer down. The cruiser's doing that for me. That makes life a little easier. Oh, I'm speeding. Oh, I'm about to speed. There we go. I forgot the limit went down to 45. Okay, now it's gone back up. Optimistically hit 65 on the cruise and then right back down to 50 because there is another corner. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Stop, come on game. When you kick yourself because you had 3 hours left to go and you could have stopped, you're like, nah, it's fine, I can stop right now. Loads of time, maybe no, yeah, that. Yeah, I'm dipping it. Give me a break. To be fair, they're stuck on the sea. Why did I dip it then? That's why. Okay, now I want to downshift. No. I think I want to keep it rolling along in 5th. Hey, is there somewhere to stop? Just coming up here. Somewhere to get fuel at least. Are you kidding me? Nowhere to stop. Go straight. I shifted too aggressively then. Yep, nowhere to stop. I just did it again. So, yeah, just a convenience store. Not the most convenient store in the game because there's nowhere to stop. I could have pulled in there, so they wouldn't have let me. It's 9 PM. I'm like an hour over my shift time. This is really not good. Have you had to get a fine? No. Is there nothing on the map to stop anywhere? I'm gonna cheat. It's not the most immersive. Let's see, what have we got coming up? We have got, there's something down here. Oh man, Grangeville, how far away is that? That's 2 hours. I'm not gonna make 2 hours before I start to doze. How far away is this? 1 hour 15. 64 miles out my way, and then I'm not going to make up the time tomorrow. Okay. This may be a bad decision. I'm going to take the southern way. I'm going to divert to that rest stop. It's like, I don't want to crash through basically being too tired at the wheel. If you let your driver keep driving, you start to doze, and then you've got no control for a long time. It's maybe only a few seconds. It's amazing how far off the road you can go in a few seconds and wreck. Ask me how I know. Okay, so it's recommending 45 through this bit. I'm gonna just Take it steady. Because I don't really want to crash. My lights, whoops, my lights weren't exactly pointing towards him and he still flashed me. Okay. Another section of 25. That's the stop sign, okay. None of this is helping me get to my destination any quicker. I nearly ran to the back of that rig there because I couldn't stop. That's why I jammed on the engine brake. Alright. Stop here, everything's good, let's go. Come on. Come on. That lag when it just doesn't want to move off. You're like, I need to go. So we rev it out in third gear, hit 25, and then immediately hit cruise at 25 because that's the speed limit, and we don't want to draw attention to ourselves by hooning through there at sort of 45. Okay, let's set my cruise at 65, 55 even. Sounds like the neighbour's dog's going crazy about something. Accelerating anymore up this this hill. Disabled vehicle up here. Come on, you can go faster than this. Come on. Or maybe you can't. Heading in the wrong direction, but it's not snowing, so there is that. And at least we didn't have to slow down for this corner because we were already doing 30, so it won't go any quicker. Okay, easy around here. Glad it's not snowing, that would have kind of killed average speed. Will that dog shut up? There's my first fine. Yep, avoid sleeping $100. When you think about it, I've driven for 2.5 hours more than I should have, and then just get a $100 fine. That doesn't really seem very fair. Upshift and go. So reckoning 50 for this corner, which is very optimistic because we ain't going to get to 50. Oh, we might do actually. Let's back off. Let's back off the cruise. Looks like we're going down a hill now. So. Giving it a boot full of power, and I'm going to lift off pretty much when I get to this rock. There we go. Be ready on the engine brake if I need, or the trailer brake if I need. But I think every time I turn off my main beam, I have to stop steering, and that's like veer into traffic coming towards me. I'm going to use the engine brake now because we've got to turn left. Well, like I say, I'm a little disappointed that this trip wasn't as exciting and eventful as I hoped. It's been kind of disappointing. Oh, hang on. Okay, I guess I didn't have to stop there. And so our stop is the the other side of this village. I don't think that guy even stopped there. There it is. I can see the rest. The rest area. Come on, come on. My voice is going. It's 11 o'clock. Come on, go up the hill. Okay, well I think that just about wraps. Oh no, oh no, oh, no, 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 wake up, wake up. That just about wraps up today's video, but I don't know, it's getting exciting now, right? Maybe we'll, you know, maybe we'll continue this tomorrow. In the game tomorrow, though. Try not to crash getting to the good grief, it's another hill. Okay, I'm gonna cut this corner here. It's not a curb, it's fine. It's fine. I guess this is where we stop. I mean, I can't really see that well. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's turn my lights off. Okay, so I'm dozing. I'm gonna turn off the engine, jump in the back, and I'm gonna get some shut eye. So I'll be back as soon as my driver wakes up. Welcome back. It's the next day in the game. I just got up, visited. I'm not that short. This is David and not I'm not going to say that. Right, let's jump back into the truck and let's go ahead and start it up. 23 Fahrenheit. Okay. Kind of expected the low air. This truck is not in perfect condition. What's its damage showing? 4%. Well, that's not bad. I mean, it's seen a bit of excitement, shall we say. Let's take a look at the lights. Yeah, so the lights work. Beacons, they might have been useful last night. Brake lights. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatevs. We're all good. Can I make it there? I don't know yet. I've got 3 hours to get there, so I guess not, because I don't think there's any chance of me getting there in 3 hours. But we'll start this trip and we'll give it a go. Oh, we have a cold engine. Never mind. How cold is the cold engine? 62 on the oil. That wasn't very smart of me. Also, I came in the out, but I don't think anyone cared at that point, and I certainly didn't. Okay. What's it saying? I'm 4 hours away. Oh, I'll be an hour late. So, I mean, and maybe I can make up a bit of time. I'm not convinced I'll be able to, because I don't think I've got the power to do that. But we'll try it. Let's just let's be a bit inconsiderate of the driver, shall we? And maybe less so to my engine. Oil's at 115, so it's kind of a little harsh on the engine to be doing this. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. What time is it? 9:30. Okay. Alright. Say goodbye, speed limits. We're going to ignore you. I'm already in top gear, but I'm going down a hill. This is a pretty steep hill as well. It kind of makes sense why I was struggling up it last night. Okay. My limit is 25. We will be a little sensible here. Be a lot sensible. Kill the speed. Kill the speed, not a Prius. So I know I said this on. I think if I'm right, I don't have to stop here. Stop's only if you're going that way, right? I said the other day that I was still getting over a cold. It's been like a week, maybe not a week. It's been a time. one more time. Okay, my engine temperatures are normal now, so my water's still catching up, but that figures. So I'm gonna make it move. I got 3 hours 47 left to drive and 2 hours. I won't make up an hour, but I can certainly try. Although I might need another 300 horsepower to do it. We'll certainly give it a go. Besides, it's not snowing either. The forecast is most definitely for snow. So I may need to just rev the guts out of this engine to get me up this hill. I hate shifting up because, yeah, I'm just not going to shift up. Cruise is just set at 65, and we're bleeding speed up this hill. 34 in 4th gear, 33 in 4th gear. That's okay. Just lean forward and see if we can help it. Just a bit of low cloud, maybe. It's not snowing yet. Okay, there we go. See, leaning forward helped. I picked up speed. Almost at 40. 2200 revs, 2250, 23. That's the governor. There we go. That's kind of a soft governor there. I think the power kind of like tails off just as you reach the governor, and that means you can. It's not so much of a bump. It is in the lower gears. Okay, we're doing 45. Wow. It recommends 30, but I think that's for like Prius drivers and stuff. If you drive a Prius, I do apologize. We like to rage on Priuses. They don't drive like idiots like I do. Maybe I'll just dispense with the cruise control and do it old-fashioned like, so I get a bit more of a feel for it. Oh, this thing picks up nicely down a hill. Okay. Don't slow me now. So the limit, the recommended speed is 55. We'll brush a little speed off. Barely brushed a little off. Lift off, turn in, power down, power. Yep, see it start to oversteer there. The steering just kind of corrects itself. Oh, we're going to turn left up here. I'm braking firmly. The downshift. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Which way is this guy going? Okay. See ya. Okay, come on. There we go. Don't take out the stop sign. Missed it. Hey, look at that. That was precision driving there. Precision something, I tell ya. That wasn't exactly a precision gear shift, but hey, it's okay. Oh, down a hill. Trucks use low gear. Well, 5th gear is low gear in a lot of trucks, so I can go really fast down here. Maybe I'll get a 75. I doubt it. Okay, 2400 RPM shift, and that is a particularly tight looking couple of corners. Hang on, that looks particularly tight. Hashtag things you can say. Let's not continue that. Braking firmly with the engine brake on, off the brake, back on the power, full power. Drifting around a little bit, but that's okay. How am I going to pass this slower traffic? I mean, I'm not right. I managed to lose time despite driving like a chump. Maybe we just go the full hog and just pass everything. I mean, I can't see anything coming, right? Oh, well, there was someone coming, but okay. I've not got space in the shoulder to go around, so we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Don't like buses. Where the heck are you going, sunshine? Did you see that? You're trying to run me off the road. It's really harsh on the drive lane to do that. like downshift and use the engine brake from above the governor. Now that's kind of cruel. I guess they make Macks tough. Oh, there's someone coming. I'll just leave the engine brake on, so every time I lift off it slows me down. Don't see much. I see enough. It's clearing up a little bit. I know that I can't get round, and there's not enough space on the shoulder to do the ATS trick, you know, where you like just make your own lane. And I know that if it starts to snow, it's going to ruin this precision driving demonstration. Precisionium, myasium. That was Latin for no, I don't think so. Beautiful. It's a quick external view. Let's get back in the cabin. I can go around someone here. Yes, I think I can. That was very... There's a white truck coming, but that was not a clever maneuver, really. It's too fast for third. I'm sticking to fourth, but I've got no acceleration here to speak of, and there's that much traffic. I'm not going to get rid. Okay, everyone move over to the scenic overhang. Or not. I mean, that's okay. I am using old school cruise control. My foot is all the way down. My throttle is all the way down, and I'm still barely accelerating. I am 2 hours to get there and 22 minutes to do it in. Okay, I'm going to be late. I mean, we kind of figured that. 34 miles an hour. Because it sounds nice. Kind of. Weird sort of, I'm working this V8 really hard way. Oh, we picked up a little speed, maybe. A little bit. Almost at 2,000 RPM. Optimistically, the speed says 55, speed limit. Recommended speed for this corner is 55. Hills flattening off, we'll upshift to 5th, there we go, and then we'll engage the super duper high speed, high gear acceleration. Yep, don't see any other traffic in front of me. Clear road. Okay, come on, 56. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We're late now. I know that we're late. I don't need to look. Let's just concentrate on crashing. Yeah, that's definitely slippery. Oh yeah. It's okay, just keep it pointing in the right direction, give or take. Almost doing 70 now. Just took a day to get there. I'm gonna have to slow down. Maybe. I can get around some of these slow coaches though. It's braking very hard into that corner. And now this is awkward. Let's go this way. Yay! Successful mission. This is awkward, he says. Having a head-on with another rig. Or near head-on because we missed. Okay, keeping it down. Feeding it left input. Yes, I know. A little bit more. Cutting the corner and taking wide on the exit. Not what you do as a racing line in the slightest. The opposite will be a racing line. I'll take it a little wider and try and apex it. There we go, try and do that. And then slacken off the steering and take it wide. Which is dangerous because if I skid, I'm straight into this Jeep thing. I also intimidated him as well. He didn't like that. I'm going to cut the corner here. this mean I'm an ambulance chaser? Take it wide, keep it wide. That's it for better visibility. Getting in a little closer. 70 miles an hour, there we go. Cut it a little tighter here, a little tighter, and we're governed. 73 is my top speed. There you go. And then give it left, 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 left. Straighten it off. Definitely catching that ambulance. 74. Recommended speed's 50, but I think we'll be fine at this speed. Oh, my arm is poised on the trailer brake like that. Okay, that wasn't pretty. I've got a light going. 9%. It'll polish out. Okay, I'm not going to get around this traffic easily because it's probably doing 65. And it would take me like a mile to get around it, and I don't think I can see a mile. But we'll keep it pegged. We've got a bit of space. We've got no space. What's after this grey car? Let's try it. Oh crap. Poop sticks. Yay, thanks for slowing down. Brake, 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 brake. It's an Audi, but brake, brake, brake. Oh crap. Yep, it didn't like that. Nothing to see here. Whoa, what the heck happened there? That bit wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Something happened after I impacted. That wasn't me. Wow. I guess I hit him with some force then. Alright, I've got a stop sign coming up here, but I think it's a stoptional. This traffic might not think it's optional. I mean, they might let me get away with it, but I don't really think so. Okay, after A8, this grey car's taking it steady because he's seen me drive. Thanks, Kenworth. Oh, can't see behind me there. Hey, no harm done then. I mean, in the last 500 feet, no harm done. Set my cruise at 70 and I'm going to be hands off the throttle because I'm getting cramp in my finger. I got a bypass. Something doesn't happen every day. I can boil a kettle with this thing's acceleration now. I'm down on power. It must be the Dodge Charger stuck in the intake. I still have top gear. Alright, I'm 22 minutes away, 21 minutes away from my destination. Speed limit 20. Yeah, you mean on the tachometer, right? Yeah, wow. This thing is kind of gutless now. I guess having charger stuck in your intakes, I mean somewhere down there, is really not good for it. Maybe I'm going to lift off. I'm going to lift off. Oh, take out that white car. There we go. Yeah, you seem to get extra body roll when you're damaged too. Exit right. Yeah, got it. Almost at my destination. Is the cargo damaged? 1%. So kind of. I mean, yes. Oh, I think I can play it lucky here. Let's just go straight over. There we go. Perfectly safe. Okay, and then... Oh, hi Sandy, nothing to see here.
Looking at trucks again?
No, it's perfectly fine. We're just testing the airbags. See, I looked at this tank. It looks real pretty. See.
Did you hit the brakes like I did?
No.
Wow, are those skid marks?
No. They're no skid marks. Okay, well that just about wraps up today's trip. I'm going to close it here. I'm going to close it here because now Sandy is witness to my amazing driving power. Oh. Yeah, the game's clearly glitched. There's a bug because I wasn't like late by 2 hours. It was just
wow, late. Cans delivered from Elko to Lewiston.
Got some cans.
Yeah.
Got some cans. Do you like cans?
I like your cans.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm busy. See ya.